And now let's discuss what kinds of overlaps can occur with product targeting campaigns. If we create campaigns that are supposed to appear on our competitors' listings, then we create product targeting campaigns. These are manual campaigns where the targets can be individual ASINs, or we can target entire categories right away. We can easily target entire categories right from the very beginning. So these campaigns should appear in carousels, on product pages, but they can also compete with our other campaigns, broad, phrase, and exact. We often see a lot of impressions and a lot of clicks for our broad, phrase, and exact campaigns. Product targeting doesn't always have a good ACOS. So you might be wondering, how exactly does this process happen? When a potential customer is on the initial search results page and they decide not to buy our specific product or even a competitor's product, they might instead choose to open a different listing or a specific product detail page. It is at this moment that our targeted ads, specifically those we have carefully set up for keyword types like exact match, broad match, and phrase match, are prominently shown to them on those individual product pages. And it's not necessary to first come from the search results page. We can get into that carousel right away without a keyword. If product targeting is set up in exact, phrase, or broad campaigns, or if the automatic bid is high enough, then the ad will automatically be shown in the product page carousels. And it's fine if these carousels are far enough down, but we wouldn't want to show up for that kind of query or on a competitor's product that's really strong, surrounded by tens of thousands of stars. We just won't be competitive, and those will be wasted clicks. People might click out of curiosity, but they're unlikely to buy. So our product targeting campaign ends up not working, and instead, the exact or broad phrase campaigns are the ones showing up in all these carousels. Naturally, Amazon once again doesn't give us any statistics in the search terms reports about impressions coming from ASINs. We only see impressions by keyword, but if we count the number of clicks from the product page that weren't from keywords, but specifically from the ASIN page, this information won't match up in the ad dashboard, and we won't get the math right. How's that even possible? Always double check how many clicks and impressions you had for each search term, and compare that to what you see on the placement pages. And the data never matches up because Amazon shows us the search terms reports incorrectly at the placement level. It really misleads us in the statistics. That's why you need to understand, if your product targeting campaign isn't running, it might be because you have an exact or broad phrase with a higher bid on the product page, even if it's just the default bid, and it's blocking your campaign, preventing it from being shown. So you end up getting impressions and clicks from the exact, phrase, or broad campaigns while your specially created product targeting campaign isn't working. Or if you're not advertising a product and you don't have an auto campaign, but you still see your ad in the carousels here, then again, these are product page placements for exact, phrase, and broad campaigns. So it's not just that product targeting campaigns compete, overlap, and interfere with our ads because of keywords, but in the same way, ads with with keyword targeting also end up on listing pages and work on the product page. Very often, these product pages perform poorly for our keyword campaigns, and as a rule, they get excluded because the center is quite low, the conversion rate is also quite low, and our campaigns end up with generally poor statistics. If you exclude product pages from your keyword campaigns, you'll sharply increase the center, and often the ACOS for the campaign will be much better as well.